First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie. De La Cruz.
The pitch. That one's in there, and away we go this afternoon. Sliced hard but foul. The wind and the pitch. That one drifts inside.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. And now it's even up.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a home run into the third deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Back to the mound. Tosses to first.
Got him.
That ends the frame. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Buck O'Neil.
The first baseman.
And he deals. Ball
Ball
one
one,
there.
no strike.
That's off
Nope,
the mark.
that's off the plate.
2 balls,
Ball
no
2.
strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Into center. Damon in pursuit. And out number 1 on the grab. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That misses.
Ball, that's in.
And that is ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and a count 2-1. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Richie Ashburn now at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Chapman stands at first with one out. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one.
He's up.
On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back. Buck O'Neill digging in now. With the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's one gone. Johnny Damon, the next to hit.
That is fair. The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
That's
one,
strike
count.
one. Second inning here, no score. Now one missed.
1-1.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the dirt. Smith down to first with it.
Oh.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Strike
count.
one.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Joe Torre digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Alvarez going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball one.
Harold Baines, the next to hit, takes outside. Popped up. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the DH, Curtis Granderson. Palmer back to work. Palmer, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the pitch. In the dirt. One up, one down.
Oh.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Now it's going to be Ryan Roberts.
Yeah.
In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as that
No
one was
balls, 2
high.
strikes.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and the count
One
is
ball.
1-2.
2 strikes.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Kevin Parada. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. And now
Oh,
1-2. Top of the third, no score. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in the desert, leading off, Giancarlo Stanton. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike
0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground. Fires over to
He's out.
first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air to left center. Damon in pursuit. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Tyro Estrada to the plate. And a bunt towards third. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs, and one in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper ranging after it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He goes down looking. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now here is Harper. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work Bottom of the fourth. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Not shortstop, Matt.
Why to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And stepping in is the speedy Richie Ashburn. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's
And
a ball.
ball 1.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're
1 ball,
already
2
bruisers.
strike.
Chapman over at second. Ashburn at first with no outs.
Ball
Next
2.
offering misses. Ball 2.
2-2 to count.
Got him swinging. And now Joe Torre.
Third baseman.
And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's strike 2.
They'll try to bunt
No
for a hit
ball, 2
right
strikes.
there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
1
That
ball,
misses the
2
zone.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to
He's dead.
second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Baines. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Stanton swings through it for
0-1.
strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is popped up, and Buck hauls it in for the out, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Buck O'Neil. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these
0-1 to
guys,
count.
they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the
0-2.
mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Stanton chasing after it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that
0-1.
way. Kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Damon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Kenley on here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
At the belt and fire. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Parada hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Tyro Estrada reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and one thing about Kenley, that cutter, just devastating. And it reminds me of Mariano Rivera, just how dominating that pitch can be.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper ranging after it. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Buck O'Neil. Swings through that one. 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning going. Runner at first with 2 away. Matt Chapman will hit next. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Saved by second, and that was not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And in comes the run from third on the pass ball. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Parada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The 0-2. base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Outside, that's a ball.
outside. Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
Runner goes again. Chapman zips it across. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Richie Ashburn. The right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Jansen in his 13th season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. In the air out towards right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safely into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
No outs, runner over at 3rd. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all-time in saves. Down the 3rd baseman, Joe Torre. And he dodges that fastball. Kenley is also the Dodgers' all-time saves leader with an even 350. That's in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that's too high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
3-2 on the way. In the air, right side. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in the desert, here's Harper now. Palmer back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That is strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The tying run at the plate. O'Neill fields it, and he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Buck O'Neill now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. A dive. Nice stop.
He's good.
He is safe. Now move to first.
He's safe.
Tries to get back and save.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. O'Neill over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Estrada on the move, heading back. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH. Harold Baines, Brooks Raley into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping. He's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Nope.
And that's a little high. And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Way high.
Count is 3-2.
Good
Ball
plate
4,
appearance
pitch
there.
down.
Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that is cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball, that's inside.
That's inside. And 1-1. And now the lefty. And there's a strike of the outside corner.
1 ball,
and the count
2
1-2.
strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And 1 out now. So up next, Wilmer Flores. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Tyro Estrada digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their head.
That's a ball.
Good eye right there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double
That's
play
ball
in this spot.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Next
That's
one
ball
misses,
3.
and that's ball 3.
3-0.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Hey.
That's in there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Now it's Matt Chapman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
It's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten
One
things
ball,
up a
one
little
strike.
bit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
Looked off
2
balance
strikes.
that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Curtis Granderson. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So digging in, Ryan Roberts. And that one clips the corner. Oh, and 2 now. That one
One
missed.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now here is Kevin Parada. And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1's
nothing
the
in
count.
1. The wind of the pitch. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Round second, digging for third. Flores with a relay throw. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play.
No,
Not in
he's safe.
time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Nope.
A little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Mariano Rivera on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's a foul ball. Ashburn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now fly ball to right center. Could be extra bases. Run scores from first as they add some insurance. And they lead by 2. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up next, Joe Torre. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Don't be surprised, to ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. And O'Neill makes the play. Harold Baines
The batter,
will hit
number
next.
3, designated hitter,
And a big
0-1.
swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third. Foul ball, still 0-2. kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Righty delivers. Now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And there's a ball. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a curve misses outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Estrada on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double. So now it's the 4-hole hitter. Buck O'Neil. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Termarr Johnson looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Harper trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He's in there.
He's safe.
On the run, sends it over to first.
Got it.
And that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to